and welcome back. So today I'm doing this really pretty fall, I think I'm gonna call it a cranberry look, but it's a very nice pinky kind of plum eye look. I really love this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think I would probably actually want to wear this around like Thanksgiving time, but anytime during the fall, of course, is beautiful. So for this look, I did use like a decent amount of MAC shadows. I used basically these three right here, and I also used a Wet n Wild eyeshadow. So there's so many, you know, eyeshadows out there and eyeshadow palettes that I think you should be able to recreate this fairly easy. Obviously, if you have the MAC eyeshadows themselves, that's even better. But I hope you enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first color I'm going into is this MAC Shadow in Quarry, which I believe how you say it. It's kind of like a purpley color. It's kind of taupey. And I'm gonna put that in my crease with a crease brush. Then I'm going to take a blending brush and just blend it a little bit more. So now for my outer corner, I'm using Deep Damson from MAC. I'm just using that same crease brush. And this color is great because it is buildable. So now we're going to go on to the lid shade, and I'm using Swish from MAC, which is obviously like a kind of a more metallic pinky color. I'm gonna put this on with a brush first, and then I am gonna go back in with my finger. And I'm gonna go back in with the crease brush and just kind of fix it up a little bit. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this crease brush and go back into that Deep Damson color, and we're gonna start building and blending. And I am bringing it into my inner corner a bit. So I'm going back into the Deep Damson color, and I'm using a pencil brush, and I'm just going to continue to build this. Then I'm going to take the blending brush one more time and just blend a little bit more. Now for my brow, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Creme Brulee color. I just don't have a MAC shadow that is kind of matte like this, so any white shade, any creamy color will work. I'm gonna clean this brush off with this little sponge thing, and I do want to go into the crease one more time with this Quarry shade, just a touch. And then on my lid one more time, I'm going into Swish, and I'm going to use my finger. I just want this to have a little bit more. For my lower lash line, I'm going to clean this brush off really quick. I'm going to go into the Quarry shade. So again, Quarry, going in with the pencil brush. Then I'm going into Deep Damson again, just one more time. And I'm going to get this outer corner with it. And then I'm going to bring it in just slightly. So for my inner corner, I'm actually going to use this Wet n Wild highlighter in Blossom Glow, because I do think it has a nice little like pinky touch to it, so I would want to use that. So going into it, I could pick up some of the product. I'm just going to put it on my inner corner. Okay, I'm going to do some winged eyeliner, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have the eyeliner on, which by the way I did use the e.l.f. Creme eyeliner, and I like this a lot. I am going to take the L'Oreal Smoldering, and I'm going to just put it on my upper lash line. I did put a bunch of Airspun under my eye because I, you know, did my foundation first, and I wasn't sure if there would be a ton of fallout, so I'm just dusting that off. And I did have my mascara on, obviously, so just because, you know, powders get all over it, I'm going to just kind of quickly go over it again, just to make sure that my lashes are black. And for my lips, I think with this you can do a nude. You could do, if you wanted to go really bold, some kind of pink shade or cranberry, like a darker lip. But I'm gonna use just a gloss. I've been really into glosses lately, and this is Smile Sparkle Shine from Essence. And these are great. Okay, so this is the completed look. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you can recreate it yourself. I know that I used like MAC shadows, but really there are so many eyeshadows out now that you can dupe these pretty well. I will see you in my next video.